That's what people always want to know. Does it work when you're driving? And yes, it does. It does work at any speed, doing anything. It's pretty badass. He bought a just the tip shirt and a neochrome wheel keychain. This is it. I can't believe the Power Wagon is over. That was such a big one.
One of my favorites.
I mean, that was super cool.
Hello?
Howdy, is this Andy?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? You know, normally I try to mess with people and, you know, I think I throw people off, so I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat here, buddy.
Yeah.
Would you like a new Power Wagon and a trailer and a rifle and 10 grand and all kinds of cool stuff? Does that sound interesting?
That sounds amazing.
Well, you are our winner, buddy.
No way.
Yes, sir. You are the winner.
I'm wearing the just the tip shirt right now.
That's what you bought to win. We were just talking about your order, man.
That is insane.
Sorry, my heart's racing right now. It always does. I'm probably talking real fast, but yeah, man. It's an awesome setup. Like, I think one of my favorite ones ever. And I was able to find you. Do you run like a little automotive repair shop, it looks like?
I don't run one. I work for an auto salvage yard that does like Vets and Vipers and Lambos and all that kind of stuff.
I always try to find the person. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, but I found, you know, your town in Ohio. I was doing some stalking, and then I saw the page, and I was like, man, that's awesome. You know, he looks like the type of guy that would love this truck and all.
Oh yeah, I am absolutely blown away. I've got a kind of wore out 1500 Chevy.
Okay. No, this thing is awesome, man. The Power Wagon is fully loaded. The new Rams are beautiful. I think you'll love it.
Oh my God, is this real?
You excited?
I am very excited.
It's real, buddy. Ben's holding my GoPro. Bobby's here next to me. We're all here. And well, number one, thank you. And yes, it is real. And congrats, man. Congrats again.
Thank you.
You got it, buddy.
Holy crap.
Do you like to camp?
I love to camp.
Oh, dude. That's
Perfect.
awesome.
I'm hanging out at my buddy's place, and they always go, "You're not going to win anything. Why do you keep buying stuff?" And I'm like, "Well, it's cool stuff. So even if I don't win, it's fine."
That's what everyone says, man. Everyone thinks. I mean, of course, you know, nobody thinks they're going to win, but this is all it takes, buddy.
Wow.
I'll have Beaver call you after this, and he'll go over all the info. It's pretty simple. Just send your current insurance card and license, and that's all you need. And are you free like next week coming up?
Yeah. I mean, you're only Hershey's only about 5 hours away from where I'm at now. And I know you're relatively close to there, so you're not far. Not too far.
I live in Hershey. My shop is in Lingelstown, but very close together. I was actually terrified. I was like, man, if someone in California wins, I don't know how I'm gonna ship the truck and the trailer. So this kind of works out. You can fly in if you want. I can fly you in, or you can have maybe somebody drive you.
I'll probably just have one of my buddies drive me out.
Okay, cool. One of the guys who doesn't believe it's real?
Yes.
I will have Beav call you here in a moment, and thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
You got it. Congrats. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
That was a good call. That was a good call.
I'm jealous of that one.
That was a great reaction.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Thanks to Andy. Thanks to all of you. And if you want to be our next winner on that next call, right there, that car is going to one of you guys really soon. You just got to hit the link down below. Good luck. All right, guys. Well, that went great. I love when y'all answer the phone because it makes my life, not only is it more fun, but it makes my life a lot easier and less stressful. I don't have that hanging over me the whole freaking day. But congrats again to Andy in Ohio for winning the Power Wagon setup. And remember, all he got was a shirt and a keychain. That's all it takes to change your life forever. And it's only one click away. So enter now at 717supply.com for you, so that you can be the next person on that phone call. But now that Andy got his truck, I think it's time for me to get my truck. Let's do it. High Country Duramax 3500. This is a 2024 High Country Duramax, and I am going to give you a full tour, but I gotta give you a tour of our new Anyone Under 80 2024 shirt first, because I think this is a political message we can all get behind, although I don't think it's going to happen, right? I think Trump he's under 80, he's 78, but it's looking like Trump and Biden, and the point is these guys they're old. But yes, the 2024 High Country Duramax. Now you might have noticed on the channel, I did trade in my TRX a while ago, and I haven't had a new daily driver truck since. Now, I will say, I don't mind driving my 94 Blazer. In fact, I actually kind of like it because I grew up in that time, and it's nostalgic, it's cool to me, but you know, sometimes you do need a new truck. So although I love driving my old Blazer, it's super fun, I need a truck to tow and to haul and to go on trips and all that with the family, so I needed a new daily driver truck, and I was going to get a Denali Ultimate because I really liked our 2022 giveaway Denali. I thought it was great. I loved driving it. However, looked at the Denali Ultimates and two issues. Number one, you can't really get one. Every one that's getting built is already sold, and they're all like 110 grand. They MSRP at over 100, and then to find one, I couldn't find any under 110, and that's a lot of money for a truck. This one I picked up for 87, and it's got pretty much all the same stuff minus a little bit of the cosmetic upgrades. But other than that, it's got everything you could ever want. And of course, for the 24s, the front end is updated, and I like it a lot. Look at the way that LED comes to life there. Very cool. All LEDs in the front and the blacked out lights, the blacked out ambers up top. Overall, a very cool looking front end, if you ask me, although I'll say I'm kind of biased because in 2020, I was one of the only people I think in the world that liked those trucks. When the new trucks came out, everyone was like, oh, the front end is so ugly, the grille looks like an air conditioner, and the mirrors are hideous. I actually liked it. So it already started off looking good to me. I do think though the 2024 updates look even better. I am going to change a couple things. This will be black for sure, the whole grille, and that we'll see on the rest. I don't know how much I'm going to do based on what wheels I get, but I will for sure be doing some color matching. Moving on to the side of the truck, nothing really new. The tailgate is new because it has the multi-pro functions like the Denali's did. The gate can be down like normal with, you know, being all flat, or you can pop this up, or have the gate up with the top part only down, and then you can pop this up as well if you want. So a few different configurations you can have depending on what you're hauling, which I guess is cool. I never used the one on the Denali, but then again, I didn't really drive it that much, so we'll see if I use that one. The best part though, I mean, the outside is cool, whatever, but I really bought it for the new interior, which these trucks really, really needed because they were outdated as hell. And you can see the beautiful High Country startup screen here behind the wheel on your dash. And then if you fire it up, actually, has a really cool mountain graphic. Okay, well, I tried again, but I guess because the truck was already on, it doesn't take long to boot up. Normally, if the truck is off for a few hours and you fire it up, it takes, you know, maybe 5-7 seconds, and you see the screen for that whole time. And it has a nice camera view of like a drone flying over a lake and a mountain. It's very nice. But I put on Doug for you instead. I got Doug DeMiro instead, which is better than the mountain and the lake anyway. It's got the new screen here for the dash. The whole dash is a screen. You can customize all that. Hold on, Doug, 1 second, buddy. I won't show you everything because it's, you know, a lot and it would take forever, but it's got everything you could ever want, including the off-road stuff, because this does have the Z71 pack. Don't mind the check engine light, by the way. It's only on because I'm on battery power. I really like the new layout though. It's got piano black in a lot of places. Really, really nice. Feels a lot more upscale. Keep in mind, the old truck, the previous year from this, 2023, had the same interior from 2015. So you could spend 100 grand on a new truck and have an 8-year-old interior, which by the way, that's where you spend most of your time. The new interior was desperately needed for these trucks, and I really like it. I like the aircon bar down here, all your buttons there, the little home button with the volume knob. Love having an actual physical knob. That should be a rule in all vehicles. And yeah, you can use the screen here like I have. Highly recommend getting a box like this so that you can use your screen for actual stuff. And yes, that does work when you drive. Hold on 1 second.
but they really wanted to draw attention.
I'll show you.
5-valve cylinder. Now, the result.
Oh, I gotta buckle my seatbelt to shift. Come on now. That's what people always want to know. Does it work when you're driving? And yes, it does. It does work at any speed, doing anything. It's pretty badass. You gotta get one of those boxes. It's so worth it. They're like 300 bucks. They ain't cheap, but I mean, yeah, this is pretty cool. Not that I'm saying, okay, not that I'm saying you should do this. I'm not encouraging this, but if you want to fire up a little Doug or maybe a little street speed on a road trip, I'm also not saying that it's not nice. Let's move on. So I love the wood grain, love the piano black, talked about that, love the sunroof, everything else. And I also really love, hold on, let me pull in the sun a little bit here. If I can maybe show you a little bit better, the chocolate seats. I'll show you from the outside with better lighting, but the back is the same. Power outlets, all that good stuff. Heated, cooled back seats as well. Nothing really new. I do love though, the brown and the black. Not that color means more luxury, but somehow it feels that way. Like somehow brown and black feels more high-end than just black. You also have matching stitching on the dash there, goes well with the wood. You got it in the headrest, and a really beautiful badge there for the center console. On that note, I love that they redesigned this to be a little bit easier to access everything. So you can have your wires down there, the power outlet is easier to get to, and you can run the wires out the wireless charging pad to make everything, again, just easier and nicer. You could run a wire from there into the box pretty easily. This is all a big tray now. So overall, very good. Old Doug's still going strong, but yeah, love their choices in here. And I'm glad that GM could finally join us in the year 2024. Long overdue, but you know what? I'll take it. With that being said, guys, the tour of my 2024 High Country Duramax is over. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, give this upload a big thumbs up. Take care and have a great night. Normal outro. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, give this upload a big thumbs up. Take care and have a great night. Mods coming ASAP.